a brand new man. Well, the whole town's talking about the line I walk that leads right to your door. Oh, how I used to roam. I was a rolling stone. I used to have a wild side, they say country mile wide. I'd burn those beer joints down. It's all changed now. You turned my life around. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. I used to love a man leaving. Oh, I brag about my freedom, how no one could tie me down. Then I met you. Now my heart beats true. Baby, you and me together feels more like forever than anything I've ever known. We're right on track, I ain't looking back. I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I saw the light, I've been baptized by the fire in your touch and the flame in your eyes. I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Yeah, I'm born to love again, I'm a brand new man. Thank y'all. How's everybody doing today, Jace? Today on a Saturday in Nashville. Cheers, everybody. I bet you never heard on Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she just said yes in a New York minute. And every time the night his heart wasn't in it, he stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to ride, wearing my six shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing young girls' hearts, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sneaking out all night beneath the desert star, the dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. Should have been a cowboy, should have learned to ride, wearing my six shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy. Yeah, well, I should have been a cowboy. Should have been a cowboy.
All right, folks, we got any Merle Haggard fans out there left in the world? Do a honky tonk nighttime. Merle Haggard. Thank you, folks.
Well, how's everybody doing out there? That'll work. It's only 2 o'clock. I thought we weren't playing until 10 o'clock, so I'm way early. So, but either way, we're gonna be your entertainment one way or the other for the next 4 hours. So y'all help us out. Request some songs. Let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah, it's better if y'all pick the songs.
I've seen a lot of places, I've been around the world. I've seen some pretty faces, there were some beautiful girls. After all, I witnessed one thing that amazes me. Just like a miracle, you have to see to believe. Well, God bless Texas, his old hands crawled down angels from the promised land. He gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, use your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Ooh, God bless Texas. First he gave us sunshine, then he made a want us deep. He gave us moonshine for Blair to drink. Well, everybody knows that the Lord works in mysterious ways. He took a rest, then on the very next day, God bless Texas, his old hands brought down angels from the promised land. Gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Ooh, God bless Texas. God bless Texas, his own hands brought down angels from the promised land. Gave them a place where they could dance. If you want to see heaven, brother, here's your chance. I've been sent to spread the message. Ooh, God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. Ooh, God bless Texas. I've been sent to spread the message. God bless Texas.
We got Tristan back here in these drums, folks, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. Looks like we got a customer here. All right, y'all, we got a big old request here. Thank you, kind sir. Darcy, you want to tell them what's going on here?
Well, we got a big old $100 bill for an original song here for you. So we're gonna play a song about hunting, but it's not really about hunting. So if you don't like hunting, you might like this kind of hunting. Anyways. I drink beer, and I drive a truck. You can find me in a tree with a boat, sometimes around us. I've got a 12-point buck in my wall that I begged and tagged last fall. Girl, you drink beer, you like my truck, do you wanna hunt? We can head on out to my favorite spot out of town. Got my gun in the rack and this fishing gear all packed down. We can't get any hotter, you by the water, wearing those cut-off jeans. We'll climb on up inside my truck. Do you wanna? Yeah. Baby, you're a 10, so grab my 12 gauge. Let's check out that rack in the back of my Chevrolet. Here's my trusty old wooden duck call. Your smile right now says it all, girl. Slide over here in the cab of my truck. Do you wanna? We can head on out to my favorite spot downtown. Got my gun in the rack and some fishing gear all packed down. We can't get any hotter, you by the water, wearing those cut-on jeans. Climb on up inside my truck. Do you wanna? We can head on out to my favorite spot out of town. Got my gun in the rack and a sleeping bag all packed down. We can't get any hotter, you by the water, wearing those cut-on jeans. Climb on up inside my truck. Do you wanna hunt? Cuddle on up in the bed of my truck. Are you down to Yeah, thank you for that request, man. Appreciate that very much.
Darcy John. Tristan, you was gonna sing something?
Yes, sir. For Carrie. Stump the band here. Well, we like country music. What is it? You might have to have a plan B here. Come on back.
I know Rosa San Antonio.
We can do 24 roses. I bet we could come up with a bunch of Rose songs. Maybe not
Who
that
sang it? Who sang it? That's the question. I mean, we know Merle Haggard, Ernest Tubb, and Waylon Jennings.
Bob Wells.
Sing some old school, Tristan.
Old school. Let's do Swinging Doors.
Yeah.
We got you. We'll knock this, we'll get his mic checked here, and then we'll get you another one. Thank you, kind sir.
Old school. Swinging Doors. Here's what we've been doing it in. One, two, one, two.
this old smoke-filled bar is something I'm not used to. But I gave up my home to see you satisfied. And I just called to let you know where I'll be living. Well, it's not much, but I feel welcome here inside. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Well, stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. I've got everything I need to drive me crazy. And I've got everything it takes to lose my mind. And in here, the atmosphere's just right for heartaches. Thanks to you, I'm always here till closing time. And I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and a bar stool. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Well, stop by and see me anytime you want to, 'cause I'm always here at home till closing time. Yes, I'm always here at home till closing time.
All right, we got any line dancers out here? We need all the line dancers up front. We got a request to do a line dancing song. My name's Shanley Pettimore, the same as my daddy and his daddy before. You hardly ever saw Granddaddy around here. He only came to town about twice a year. You buy 100-pound yeast and some copper line. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Revenue man wanted Granddaddy back. Headed up the highway with everything he had. For my time, but I've been told he'd never come back from Copperhead Road. Daddy ran whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction at the Mason's Lodge. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just a shot coat of primer, then he looked inside. Him and my uncle tore that engine down. I can still remember that rumbling sound. The sheriff came around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying, something wasn't right. He was headed up to Knoxville with a wheelie load. You could smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. Hey. I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. They take the white trash first around here anyway. I did 2 tours of duty in Vietnam. Yeah, then I came home with a brand new plan. I take the sea from Colombia to Mexico. Just planted up the hollow down Copperhead Road. The DEA's got a chopper in the air. Wake up screaming like I'm back over there. Learn a thing or two. Well, Charlie, don't you know you better stay away from Copperhead Road. Hey. Oh, Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road.
Oh, we got another customer here. All right, folks, we got some good requests coming in here. If you got something you want to hear, big old $20 bill makes that happen every single time. Tristan, you want to explain the My Set and Venmo to them?
Well, we do have a My Set up there. There's a QR code on that screen. If you scan it, it'll pull up some of the stuff that we can do. And big old $20 bill, get it done straight away as soon as we can. All right. And Nick's got a Venmo, right? All right.
Fiddle Nick's got the Venmo if y'all want to hit him up for a request if you don't got cash. Yes, sir. We need a list, fellas. All right.
Guitars, Cadillacs, and set Nick up. Well, we got 20 for guitars, Cadillacs. Was it? That was $20 for guitars. I thought you said friends and lovers.
There was that too. Well, Nick wasn't on.
We'll do guitars and then get rid of him. Girl, you taught me how to hurt real bad and cry myself to sleep. Show me how this town can shatter dreams. Another lesson about a naive fool who came to Babylon. Found out that pie don't taste so sweet. With my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, the only lonely streets that I call home. With my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. Ain't no glamour in this tinsel land of lost and wasted lives. Painful scars are all that's left of me. Well, I wanna thank you, girl, for teaching me brand new ways to be groomed. Finding mine now, I guess I'll just leave. With my guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. With my guitars, Cadillacs, guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music, lonely, lonely streets that I call home. With my guitars, Cadillac, hillbilly music, it's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. It's the only thing that keeps me hanging on. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show, when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, Cotton Eye Joe. He said, we love what you're doing, boys, don't get us wrong. Well, there's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. And then Texans raised the roof when Nick opened up his case. Said, y'all want a two-step? You said you want a do-si-do. Well, here's a fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Here we go, play that. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Come on. Well, that lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man. So rosin up that boat for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. Y'all make some noise for Nick on this fiddle.
What in the heck's going on there, folks? All right, who wants to hear that song? Does anybody want to hear that song, The Devil Went Down to Georgia? Got a couple takers in there. That's Nick Sagan on that fiddle, folks. All right, we got good news and bad news about that song. The bad news is it's a $100 song. Everywhere you go down Broadway, $100 song. But the good news is it doesn't have to come from one person. We can start a honky-tonk offering plate, $5 here, $10 there. I'm sure we could get to it. If anybody would like to start the fun to The Devil Went Down to Georgia, we could get that thing fired up right now. My man's coming up and he just like, blammo right now. Done. All right. All right, Orange Blossom and Devil.
20 on Devil. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Just like that, folks. We're going to fire this fiddle up. Thank you so much for that.
Are we straight in? Straight through? Well, the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soda steel. He was in a bind. He was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on the fiddle and playing it hot, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Oh, you play pretty good fiddle, girl. Give the devil his due. Better fiddle of gold and get your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you." The boy said, "My name's Nick. It might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret it. I'm the best there's ever been." Nick, rising up that boat and play your fiddle hard. Hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you'll get the shiny fiddle made of gold. But if you lose, the devil gets your soul. The devil opened up his case and his style started to show. Fire blew from his fingertips as he rosined up his bow. He pulled the bow across the strings and it made evil hiss. And a band of demons joined it, and it sounded something like this. Come on, Blair. When the devil finished, Nick said, "Oh, you just kind of average, son. You want to sit down in that chair right there? Let me show you how it's done." He played Bound 'em Out from Boys Run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny's your dog by no child, no. What do y'all think of Nick over here on this fiddle today? We're just getting warmed up too. Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle right on the ground by Nick's feet. And he said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a gun, and the best there's ever been." He played Bound 'em Out from Boys Run. The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Shaking in the bread pan, picking out dough. Granny's your dog by no child, no. The song's called Orange Blossom Special. everybody. Give it up for Nick. Y'all give it up for this band up here. Goodness. Oh, Machine Gun Tristan Atwood back here on the drums. All right, y'all. I think we got a couple requests left we're going to get to. Nick's going to come around and take requests. If y'all want to hear a song, throw some love in the tip jug. That's how we make our living down here on Broadway. You could probably even, Nick's got good balance. You could probably even throw a shot or two in that tip jug if you wanted to, I reckon. He can balance them on his head. I seen him do it once, but he didn't have a hat on.
Drop the bottle in there, too. You could do that.
Yeah, just drop the whole bottle. All right, this goes out to this pretty young lady up here. Ready? We got any Garth Brooks fans in here? All right, sing it loud with us. Here we go. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. I saw surprise, the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted juice and honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. Yeah, because I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down, sing it to the. So I got friends in low places. Come on. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Baby, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in. Yeah, because I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the. So I got friends in low places. Yeah, I got friends in low places. Right here at AJ's in Nashville, Tennessee on a Saturday. Somebody say yeehaw. Well, we got a Keith Whitley request and a drink sponsor. Y'all make sure you're taking care of the bartenders, keeping us hydrated. Cheers, everybody. May the best of your past be the worst of your futures.
Kid Rock and another original. And whiskey. Oh, we got here on time. Yeah, it all worked out. Cheers, I'll take the edge off. Start with the gauntlet. Yeah.
sir.
I used to get there a lot. I used to drive through Greeley way too much. They say you get used to the smell, but. He said it smells like money.
Danny, you know any Sturgill Simpson? I don't. Tristan, you sing any Sturgill Simpson? Mike, can we get you a long white line? Mike, got Charles a long white line? Darcy, you know that one? You know King Ship? Hey, thank you for being so kind to us. Thank you. We appreciate you.
All right, we got a request to do some Keith Whitley music. This is my favorite singer-songwriter of all time, I do believe. Yeah. Well, everybody talks about the California quakes. The first time I ever felt the earth shake was in Miami. When Amy touched me, oh, it shook me. I told her I loved her and I wanted to stay. She said, be sure, and I'll call you in LA. Even in the taxi, I could hear my telephone ring, calling me from Miami, Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, Miami loves me after all. Amy just called and said, please come back. Said, I'm on my way, babe, I ain't even unpacked. I want you, I love you, that's all she had to say. Goodbye, LA. Once again, I'm Miami bound. Can't wait till this plane touches down. 'Cause I know Miami will be waiting at that Miami gate. I can't wait, Miami, Miami. What took you so long? I thought you'd never call. Miami, oh Miami. Miami, Miami loves me after all. Oh, Miami, Miami loves me after all. The late, great Keith Whitley. All right, we've got a slew of requests. Thank y'all so much for the song requests and the tips. We appreciate it. We got time for about 183 more, so don't go nowhere. We got a request to do another original song. All right, here's some original music.
Headed spring break, that Cajun place, got a little drunk, those fancy drinks broke me. For 1 week, it was you and me, put our phones away. We talked all day like two old friends, hoping it would never end. You and me down on the sand, feeling your skin, touching my head, that first kiss. No, I'll never forget. I'm Thomas Stroud, you're 38. You're so Nashville, and I'm from LA. Lord, Alabama, from a cotton farm. Yeah, me and my Jeep never get that far. Miss your face in the sound of those ocean waves. I'd give anything to have this one more day. Thomas Drive and 38. In the corner of the Vita, band play, we drink tequila, stayed out too late. We could have slept the whole next day. You just laughed and said, let's go. It's a Southern Cafe that I know in a seaside town. You can sleep a lie right now. But I'm Thomas Drive, you're 38. You're so Nashville, and I'm from LA. Lord, Alabama, from a cotton farm. Yeah, me and my Jeep, we get that far. I miss your face in the sound of those ocean waves. I'd give anything to have this one more day. Thomas Drive and 38. You're 38. You're so Nashville, and I'm from LA. Oh, Alabama, from a cotton farm. Yeah, me and my old Jeep never get that far. Miss your face in the sound of those ocean waves. I'd give anything to have this one more day. I can't stop thinking about all the love we made. Thomas Drive and 38. Yeah, on Thomas Drive. On Thomas Drive and 38. Yeah, thank y'all.
All right, we got a Craig Morgan request.
Yeah, I'm good. 1 second. This is a good song. Limo.
Come on.
It's a fiddle intro. That's what I remember. How do I do that? Go ahead.
Oh, he had plastic bags wrapped around his shoes. He was covered with the evening news. Had a pair of old wool socks on his hands. The bank sign was flashing fire below. It was freezing rain and spitting snow. He was curled up behind some garbage cans. Was afraid he was dead. I gave him a gentle shake. When he opened up his eyes, I said, "Oh man, are you okay?" He said, "I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, well, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home." He said, "I was just coming around the barn by the time you grabbed my arm, and I heard Mama holler, 'Son, hurry up.' I was close enough for my own nose to smell fresh cobbler on the stove, and I saw Daddy loading up the truck. Cane poles on the tailgate, vipers blowing in the wind. Since July '55, that's as close as I've been. Yeah, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you'd just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home. I said, "Oh man, you're gonna freeze to death. Let me drive you to the mission." He said, "Boy, if you'd left me alone, right now I'd be fishing." I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree, where I was running from some honeybees, drip drying in the summer breeze. After jumping to Calico Creek, I was walking down an old dirt road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. Man, I wish you just left me alone, 'cause I was almost home. Man, I wish you just left me alone. I was was almost home. Yeah, that's the kind of music that made me want to move to Nashville right there. All right.
We must have had two different charts there. Huh? Me and him must have had two different charts.
All right, we still got a bunch of requests we got to get to. Y'all keep those requests coming. We want to play what you want to hear. If we start playing songs we like, it's just going to be a bunch of sad old country songs. We'll get to crying. All right, we got a request for Wagon Wheel. All right, here's all the Hootie and the Blowfish music that I know. Headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Headed up the road, praying to God that I see headlights. I made it up the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping for Raleigh I could see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Thumbing from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Well, the North Country winters keep on getting me down. I lost my money playing a banjo, so I had to leave town. But I ain't going back to living that old life no more. Yeah, so rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, hey. Coming from the coast out of Roanoke, the trucker out of Philly had a nice long tow, but he's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Music City, Tennessee. And I got to get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, hey. So we're only supposed to play country music here, but this one, I think this was on country radio a little bit. So we're gonna, this is that gray area. We're gonna go for it though, because somebody requested it. It was 1989, my thoughts were short, my hair was long. Caught somewhere between a boy and man. I was 17 and she was almost 53. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her head. Yeah, we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love up by the lake to our favorite songs. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come. Hit that place and play some rock and roll. Yeah, we were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the docks, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We blister in the sun, couldn't wait for night to come. To hit that place and play some Alan Jackson music. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love up by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Darcy. Strange as when the leaves begin to change, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I start to sing along. Think, man, I love to see that girl again. Man, I love to see that girl again. We were trying different things, we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song. Sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, seeing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. All right, we had a Johnny Cash request. Any Johnny Cash? Anybody drinking out there on a Saturday in Nashville? All right, Blair said he's got a spare shot he's gonna split with me. So we're gonna do a toast. He said he thinks it might be a double. So I was gonna do a toast, but you know what? Instead, we're just gonna do a big old holler and swaller. So y'all get your drinks in the air. If you don't got one, go get you one. If you're not drinking, get your favorite finger up in the air. Here's to not needing a reason to drink. All right, everybody on the count of three, holler real loud. Let everybody on Broadway know where the party's at. 1, 2, 3, holler. Chug what you got. Cheers. All right, here's a Johnny Cash song by request. Well, love is a burning flame that makes a fiery rain. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah. Well, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Yeah, it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The ring of fire. Johnny Cash by request. All right. So Freebird is at least a $100 request, sometimes $2. But somebody put $20 towards it if anybody wants to put in the next 80.
Yeah, we can also do that like the honky tonk offering plate as well. $5 here, $10 there. You know how it works, folks. Math, not our forte, but we'll get to 100.
All right, this next song is a song I did for my 5th grade talent show. We got. Yes. I'm not nearly as cool as I was back then. But we're going to give it a whirl. I still weigh about the same, though. I'm just a little taller. Here's some Alan Jackson music. Blair bus is outside, buddy. They're leaving you.
I need those skirts.
I went down yonder on the Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on a Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. I went down yonder on a Chattahoochee. Never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Hey. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready, so I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. I went down yonder on a Chattahoochee. Never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Hey. Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on a Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just living for the minute. I went down yonder on a Chattahoochee. Never knew how much muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Oh, that's right. So I know it's viral, but I've purposely in the last 3 weeks I've just not listened to it yet. So I don't know. Do you know it? And that
Before, does anybody in here sing it? Nobody's sang it yet. A couple other bands we did it.
Tell you what though, I'm gonna learn it now. Somebody asked, so I'm gonna go ahead and learn it. Oh, I mean I can't learn it while I'm playing, but I'm gonna learn it and be ready for the next time you come back.
Danny was taking a little reprieve from the radio.
Yeah. I took 3 weeks off for the first time since COVID, and this is my first show since I've been back. And I thought we started at 10 tonight, so I was taking a solid nap, and I woke up, and I was supposed to be here 30 minutes from when I woke up, but I live 30 minutes from down here, and it was I get to tell you all about the rest, but then I get to crying. It was a good 3 weeks off, though. I thought I'd forgot how to sing. I mostly did. I'm making it up. Y'all keep helping us make it up. Keep requesting songs. Let us know what you want to hear. I know 5,013 songs. These guys know 5,018 songs. So collaboratively, we probably know about 10,000 songs. We might not know the one that you want to hear, but we'll know something like it or something by the same artist, I bet.
The Gambler's our last request. Okay. You want me to do it? I can do it. Can you sing it? Yeah. All right.
All right, the South's going to do it again, folks. We're going to fire this fiddle up one good time.
South was right. Yes. A one, two, a one, two.
Well, the train that ground switch is running right on time, and them took the boys cooking down in Carolina. People down in Florida can't be still with old Leonard Skinner sticking down in Jacksonville. People down in Florida come from near and far, Richie Big picking on a record shop to get around. You can gather around, shoot and get down. You can get down, shoot and get loud. You can get loud and be proud. You can be proud, yes, be proud to be a rebel, 'cause the South's gonna do it again. There's Elvis sitting on a bale of hay. He ain't good looking, but he sure can play. There's CC Top and you can't forget. Oh, Brother Willis keep soaking wet. All the good people down in Tennessee are digging barefoot cherry and a CDB around. You can gather around, shoot and get down. You can get down, shoot and get loud. You can get loud and be proud. You can be proud, hell, be proud to be a rebel, 'cause the South's gonna do it again.
That's Nick on the fiddle, y'all.
I didn't get whatever else came in. Oh, sorry. Drive. Mel. What's that? Drive. Mel. She's a rock. Oh, okay. Do you want to do that one next? Or? Yeah, go ahead and do that one. All right. Drive.
Alan Jackson, by request, folks.
All right, this goes out to Belle. Belle's getting married. She's the bride to be. This goes out to Belle all the way back there. It's painted red. The stripe was white. It was 18 feet from the bow to the stern light. The second hand from a dealer in Atlanta. I rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine, put on a motor, built out of love, made for the water. Ran her for a year so the transom got right. A piece of my childhood will never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, the 75 Johnson, an electric show. A young boy, two hands on a wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would turn a sharp knife, make it white. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old wood boat rides. Just a little late across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean. They let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed for Uncle bought me in '64. Daddy got it right, cause the engine was smoking. Couple burned valves and he had it going. He'd let me drive her, we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we dumped trash off Thick Pin Road. I'd sit up in the seat, stretch my feet out to the pedal, smiling like a hero. Just received a medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford, a 3-speed on a column, and a den door. A young boy, two hands on a wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel, and I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right. He'd say, hey, slower son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was merry and ready. Daddy let me drive. I'm growing up now, 3 daughters of my own. Let them drive my own Jeep across the pasture at our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file, pull out that old man, think of me and smile and say, just an old worn out Jeep, rusty old floorboards, hide on my feet. Young girl, two hands on a wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And he'd say, turn it left, steer it right, straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on a mountain. Daddy let me drive. Daddy let me drive. Oh, he let me drive. Just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson and electric choke. All right, we had a request to do a Kenny Rogers song. This might be our last request. All right, y'all. We need your help. Y'all keep those requests coming.
Are we wide open? We got one more, right?
Do we? Oh, that's right.
I didn't get the last batch of them.
something.
We, all right, Gambler. Okay.
I've not heard that one. No, I've heard the Gambler. On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the Gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring at the window at the darkness till the boredom overtook us. And he began to speak. He said, "Son, I made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. If you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. And then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser. The best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back towards the window, crushed down a cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold on, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. All right, y'all help me out. Here we go. You got to know when to hold, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Kenny Rogers by request.
Yes, sir. Hardy? Do we know any Hardy?
We do. We have to figure out which one we collaboratively know, but we do. Do them all.
That's like rap music.
All right, folks. Thank you, guys. We're going to knock out a couple of these requests. If y'all got something you want to hear, a big old $20 bill makes that happen every single time here at AJ's. Appreciate y'all being with us here on a Saturday afternoon. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. G? I think so. Hopefully I can sing high enough today.
Here she comes.
Here she comes, walking in.
We're working on this Cody Johnson request we have.
All right, let's give it a whirl. All right, G.
Cotton dress is swishing, smoke is thick and lights are dim. She's gonna show me with the pen of the time out on the soul dance floor. If she gives me have a chance of romance, I'm gonna dance her home. Well, hey, bartender, see that girl? Guess who while she's drinking till she looks this way. Out in the one wing. It's all out of love. DJ Pimp George Jones. If she gives me have a chance of romance, I'm gonna answer her home. Then two stepping, come up and missing, find a corner booth of our own. Hugging and a kissing like your lovers reminiscing. Man, this feeling's coming on strong. If she gives me have a chance of romance, I'm gonna answer her home. Like I'm sinking, hard to really tell her, yeah, what I think. Two-step, another color missing, find a corner, breathe up the room. Hugging and a kissing like two lovers reminiscing. Man, this feeling's coming on strong. She gives me have a chance of romance, I'm gonna answer her home. Chance of romance, won't be leaving here alone. If she gives me have a chance of romance, I'm gonna dance her home. I'm gonna dance her home. Yeah, Cody Johnson there for you.
A little Hardy action here.
Chorus is 1 4 1 5 and 4 1 2. We'll be all right. All right, we got a request for Hardy. This is a song that I brush my teeth to every morning right here. Well, you think you got some county line cred 'cause you rode a dirt road or two. You got a mossy oak hat on top of your head and a Southern Pride tattoo. Yeah, you might have drank a little grain alcohol or hauled you a little hay. But if you think your boots got more dirt than mine, hell, I got something to say. There's towns smaller than your town. Got a bigger back and busting my wall. I got a little more kick in my jaw, y'all. I got a little more spit in my jaw. My truck's louder than your truck. My collar's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. Yes, I am. Car parked in the front yard with a 4x4 full of Slim Jims. I piss where I want to, I fish where I swim. Yeah, I bet you ain't got it on a tailgate or killed a copperhead or too. Man, if you're thinking you're a better beer drinker, buddy, I got news for you. Yeah, my town's smaller than your town. I got a bigger bucking bass on my wall. I got a little more kick in my draw, y'all. I got a little more spit in my jaw. My truck's louder than your truck. My tick count's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. I'm rednecker than you. I'm down with the sound of a Dixie whistle, raising hell, praising Dale, 12 in a bristle. More sweat on my brow at the end of the day. So needless to say, my town's smaller than your town. I got a bigger bucking bass on my wall. I ain't trying to talk no smack. Oh, it's just the facts, y'all. Yeah, my truck's louder than your truck. My red and white's a little more blue. You might think that you're redneck, but I'm rednecker than you. I'm rednecker than you. Hardy. Where do we go from there? Rolling down a backwoods Tennessee byway. I got one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other. A sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. That's tonight. Couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland light. I'm gonna spin my diver parked in a house beneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It fits my life, oh so right, my Dixieland life. Whitetail buck deer munching on clovers, red-tail hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog croaking bullfrog, just as free as a feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. He has a 7 living in heaven with my Dixieland life. I'm gonna spend my dollar parked in a house beneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life, oh so right, my Dixieland life. Y'all put your hands together for this band. Here we go. Must spend my dollar parked in a holler beneath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland life. Y'all give it up for Nick on that fiddle tonight.
What was that, Blair?
What in the heck is going on there, folks? All right, who wants to hear that song? Do we got anybody that wants to hear that song out there? That's Mr. Nick Sagan on that fiddle, folks. All right, we got some good news and bad news. The bad news is that is a $100 song. Yes, that is true. That is some bad news. The good news is that we already got $10 on that song, so we're 10% there. And secondly, it doesn't have to come from one person. We can collect that as a honky-tonk family. If y'all want to hear that song, bring your contributions up to the tip jug. $5 here, $10 here, 20s. Even one big old honky-tonk hero might be able to make this happen. You come on up and let us know, folks. We already got the fun started. We got a taker. How much was that? Was that a 20? 10. All right, we got $20 on that song, folks. A pretty lady come up here and got the fun rolling even more. 20% down, you can buy a house, I think. All right, I think Nick's coming around the band's tip jug, taking your request. You let him know on The Devil Went Down to Georgia. This is my jam here. The song's about double wide trailers. Someday.
All right, this goes out to Alicia. Well, I met her out at Murphy's restaurant. She said she was fresh from the farm. I remember thinking for a country girl, she went pretty well armed. We sat there talking about a lobster tank. I ordered her a slow gin fizz. When them chicken fried steaks arrived, she said, I like living like this. So I made her the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Now she's run off and I got a trailer to hang her black heart and her pretty red neck. Hey. Well, a few nights later I run into her with some stranger on a park bench. Said he rebuilds engines and his name is Earl. He's the Charlie Daniels of the Toro Ranch. I whispered, honey, let's just go on home, have some onion rings and watch TV. As I walked her to the truck, Earl was crying, don't you leave me. So I made her the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I've got to trail her, dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. Said this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I gotta trail her, dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. Trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I got a trailer, dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. Yeah, I told him this is the queen of my double wide trailer with the polyester curtains and the redwood deck. Sometimes she runs and I got a trailer, dang her black heart and her pretty red neck. She's a queen. She's a queen. Some Sammy Kershaw by request. Hey, we got Nick coming around with the tip jug, y'all. If you have a song request you want to hear, let him know. Throw some love in the tip jug, and we'll play it for you.
All right, we got $2 for some Taylor Swift. Fortunately or unfortunately, that was a typo. It's supposed to be $200. We don't know that song, unfortunately. We don't have the parts to sing that one.
No, I mean, for 200, we definitely could probably play it.
For 200
That's my
bucks,
favorite Taylor Swift song for $200.
We'll go to the clinic and get the parts for 200 bucks, right? If you got a plan B, let us know. Taylor Swift, it might happen, but maybe not for $2. But thank you for that one there, folks. Country music, folks. That's what we do here.
The sister cries out from her baby bed. Brother runs in with feathers on his head. Mama's in her room learning how to sew. Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Hank Williams sings Kalijah and Dear John. And time marches on. Time marches on. Sister's using rouge and clear complexion soap. Brother's wearing beads and he smokes a lot of dope. Mama is depressed, barely makes a sound. Daddy's got a girlfriend in another town. Bob Dylan sings like a rolling stone. Time marches on. Time marches on. The South moves north, north moves south. Star is born, star burns out. The only thing that stays the same is everything changes, everything changes. Sister calls herself a sexy grandma. Brother's on a diet for high cholesterol. Mama's out of touch with reality. Daddy's in the ground beneath the maple tree as the angels sing an old Hank Williams song. Time marches on. 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 All right, boys, where do we go from there?
Done any George Strait yet all day. You can get a ticket for that in this town, I think, if you go a whole show without doing George Strait.
You should be able to.
Yes. Fixing to change that right now.
Which one you want? Carrying Your Love With Me? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah.
Folks, if you got something you want to hear, come on up. A big old $20 bill makes it happen every single time. George Strait.
All right, this is one of my favorite George Strait songs. Hey, what's up, man? Baby, all I got is this beat-up leather bag. Everything I own, don't fill up half. Don't you worry about the way I pack. All I care about is getting back real soon. Goodbye kiss is all I need from you. 'Cause I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. It's my strength holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I'll have everything I'll ever need, carrying your love with me. On a lonely highway, stuck out in the rain. Darling, all I have to do is speak your name. The clouds roll back and the waters part. The sun starts shining in my heart for you. And you're right there, everything I do. 'Cause I'm carrying your love with me, West Virginia down to Tennessee. I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I'll have everything I'll ever need, carrying It's my strength for holding on. Every minute that I have to be gone, I have everything I'll ever need. I'm carrying your love with me. I'm carrying your love with me. I'm carrying your love with me. West Virginia down to Tennessee, I'll be moving with the good Lord's speed, carrying your love with me. Little George Strait by request for me. Sometimes late at night, they said, hold on, we're going to stay a little bit longer. Get another drink. It only gets better from here, yo.
It's a backloaded show, folks.
You never know where we're going to go.
About to get crazy in here. Speaking of getting crazy in here, the band is out of liquor.
I forgot about that. And Red Bull, Christian said. I seen Darcy yawn earlier. No, it was Nick. It was Nick yawning.
We are drinking Jack Daniels and Red Bull, but not together.
No, I am drinking them together. Not mixed together.
Not
just
mixed together.
Yeah. It's like steak and mashed potatoes. I'm eating them
Right.
separate, but together.
No gravy on it. It's not gravy. Jack Daniels for liquor, folks. If you want to help the band out with our hydration levels, we greatly appreciate that. That we also take that form of currency down here.
I lie awake and watch her sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And a thought crosses my mind. If I never wake up in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? As if tomorrow never comes, would she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day she's my only one? If my time on earth were through, she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I loved them. Now I live with the regret, and my true feelings for them never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself to say each day how much she means to me, and avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. As if tomorrow never comes, would she know how much I loved her? And I try in every way to show her every day she's my only one. If my time on earth were through, she must face this world without me. This love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes. So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes. Yeah, Garth Brooks music. So we do got a drink sponsor. It's like the Campbell Soup commercial. Pass it down. Don't hog it all. Here you go, Darcy. Darcy John over here on the guitar. You look thirsty.
Who takes responsibility for this great idea? Thank you so much here. You got a credit in the jukebox. If you got something you want to hear, come on up and let us know. Damn.
Is that Blake Hall? No. All right. What are we toasting to?
It's mandatory protocol here when you get a honky-tonk miracle occur like we just had happen. We just got to have a drink. We're just having a drink to have a drink.
All right. You know what? Y'all have been quiet. We did play a slow song or two, but hey, y'all have been too quiet. We're going to make you get loud again for a minute. Let everybody in Nashville know where the party's at, ready? Because we're about to get this thing fired up. On a count of 3, holler real loud and check what you got. 1, 2, 3, holler. Cheers.
Places y'all want? Yeah, put that one down there. That was for the round. Do that one first.
I'm about to get you one. Blame it on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show, I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw surprise, the fear in his eyes, when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. Why's that, Nashville? 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Well, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. Everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight and I'll show myself to the door. Baby, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just give me an hour and then I'll be as high as that ivory tower that you're living in, oh, because I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the. So I got friends in low places. Oh, honey, I got friends in low places. All right, we got a Clint Black request we got to get to. I'm gonna go refill real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. I think Tristan's gonna sing this one, right?
What do you say when it's over? I don't know if I should say anything at all. One day we're rolling in the clover. The next thing you know, we take the fall. Still I think about the years since I first met you, and the way it might have been without you here. And I don't know if words from me can still upset you. I've just gotta make this memory stay clear. And I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. I guess I always knew I couldn't hold you, but I'd never be the one to set you free. Just like some old nursery rhyme your mama told you, you still believe in some old meant to be. Well, still I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I think I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man for knowing you this way. Things I couldn't do before, now I know I can. And I'm leaving here a better man. Yes, I'm leaving here a better man. Country Club, singing keys.
Okay. All right, we got some Travis Tritt by request.
Took a double take out on the interstate when I saw her making eyes at me. So I followed her down to Clubhouse Drive, past the pool and the 18th green. And in the parking lot, I said, it's mighty hot. Maybe I could buy you a beer. She said, I'm glad you asked, but I'll have to pass, 'cause only members are allowed in here. And I said, well, I'm a member of a country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Hey, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. Well, I'm a member of a country club. Well, you look so inviting, thought it might be exciting for a woman in a limousine to go bouncing around in a beat-up truck with a man in wore-out jeans. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock before Friday night, and here's where the fun begins. So don't you worry about your reputation, 'cause you can tell all your friends that I'm a member of a country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Well, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. Well, I'm a member of a country club. Well, I'm a member of the country club. Country music is what I love. I drive an old Ford pickup truck. I do my drinking from a Dixie cup. Well, I'm a bona fide dancing fool. I shoot a mighty mean game of pool at any honky-tonk roadside pub. Well, I'm a member of a country club at any honky-tonk roadside pub. Well, I'm a member of a country club. So Travis Tritt there, y'all think?
Adelada?
Yeah.
All right, we got some George Strait here. I think we can do it.
We've done it once.
Is there a chart?
I think there is.
I ain't played this song in years. All right, folks, thank you so much for these requests. We're going to knock all of them out here. We got some George Strait coming up. Then my man's got one on his mind here. All right, that devil went down to Georgia Fund is getting higher and higher. We're up to $40 right now, folks. So if you want to hear that song, another $60 makes that happen. We'll get it done. Can somebody send me a chart?
I can't find it.
Adelina? It's probably right in the Dropbox. I just can't spell.
Here it is.
My dad used to sing this all the time.
This is a good song. I don't think I ever played this song since I moved to Nashville.
Well, we played it once. We did it once with Trey one night.
I agree.
He's a good company man, too.
Hey, Blair. You got my leash? Right here, Bubba.
Okay. I forgot all about that.
Hey, Blair. Cue me on when to come in and out, because I don't know.
So we got, what, 4 diamonds on a 5? You wanted to hit it?
All right, the drummer's going to sing a song.
He's going to attempt it today.
Reckon.
What we do? What do? What?
It's in B, I think.
B? You wanted an A, I think.
Let's do it. What are the records in? Let's do that.
I think it's in B. I think it's at B. All right. Sorry, folks. We got you.
Pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie flower belle, the bound of your every young man's dream. Head a ladder, I walk through a hurricane to stand beside your sweet Adelina. I swim the Poncha train. Oh no, here you're coming down the road with your cotton dresser switching, you're getting some attention from all the boys in Thibodeau. Oh my, really filling up their eyes, smiling and winking, and Lord just what they're thinking, that I'm the only one who loves you so. Delilah, pretty little Cajun queen, the sweet Dixie flower belle of the bayou, your every young man's dream. Head a ladder, I walk through a hurricane to stand beside your sweet Adelina. I swim the Poncha train. You're looking, you got me a cooking, and I ain't talking about it. Head a ladder, pretty little Cajun queen, the sweet Dixie flower belle of the bayou, your every young man's dream. Head a ladder, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside your sweet Adelina. I'd swim the Poncha train. Pretty little Cajun queen, sweet Dixie flower belle of the bayou, your every young man's dream. Head a ladder, I'd walk through a hurricane to stand beside your sweet Adelina. I'd swim the Poncha train to stand beside your sweet Adelina, to stand beside your sweet Adelina, just to stand beside your sweet Adelina. I'd swim the Poncha train.
Tristan Atwood on the drums.
I'm having allergies up here today, so my vocals are not where they normally are. But
We're wide open.
looks like it.
You, Danny, you sing Married to a Waitress?
Let's do it.
Let's crank this up a bit. I think we ought to pick our game up here a little bit, folks. First of all, let's have a little drink. Raise them up high, front to the back. AJ's, get them drinks in the air. We're fixing to play some Alan Jackson music right now. On the count of three, y'all make some damn noise. 1, 2, 3, holla! Woo! Yeah, knock 'em back, folks. All right, we are $40 away from the Devil Went, or sorry, $60 away from the Devil Went Down to Georgia. If you want to hear that song, we got a good offering plate already happening here. 5s, 10s, 20s, it all works. Come on up and let us know. In the meantime, we're about to kick it up here with some AJ. What's going on, Greg?
I was sitting at a roadhouse down on Highway 41. You were wiping off some ketchup on a table that was done. I knew you didn't see me. I was in a corner booth. Of course you weren't my waitress. Mine was missing her front tooth. I flagged you down for coffee, but I couldn't say a thing. But I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. I'm in love with you, baby, I don't even know your name. I've never been too good at all those sexual little games. So maybe it's just better if we leave it this way. I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah, I ordered straight tequila, a little courage in a shot. I asked you for a date and then I asked to tie the knot. I got a little wasted, I went a little far, but I finally got to hug you when you helped me to my car. The last thing I remember, I heard Blair say, I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah, I'm in love with you, baby, I don't even know your name. I've never been too good at all those sexual little games. So maybe it's just better if we leave it this way. I'm in love with you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah. Next thing I remember, I was hearing wedding bells. Standing by a woman in a long white lacy veil. I raised the veil and she smiled at me without her left front tooth. I said, where the hell am I and just who the hell are you? She said, I was your waitress and our last name's now the same. Cause I'm married to you, baby, and I don't even know your name. Yeah. I'm married to a waitress, I don't even know her name. I've never been too good at all those sexual little games. I never thought my love life would quite turn out this way. I'm in love with a waitress, and I don't even know her name. Yeah. Yeah, give it up for this band up here. Come on.
Double shot.
We're going to do another Alan Jackson song. without a thing. Say some vows and spread their wings and settle down for just what they need, living on love. She don't care about what's in style, she just likes the way he smiles. It takes more than marble and towel, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Two old people without a thing, children gone, but still they sing side by side on that front porch swing, living on love. He don't smile anymore, she can barely sweep the floor. Hand in hand they walk through that door, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Living on love, buying on time. Without somebody, nothing ain't worth a dime. Just like an old-fashioned storybook rhyme, living on love. It sounds simple, that's what you're thinking. Love can walk through fire without blinking. It doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Oh, it doesn't take much when you get enough, living on love. Alan Jackson at Alan Jackson's on Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee. All right, we're all out of good ideas, y'all. We got nothing but bad ideas left. We got a request on the internet for another George Strait song. Oh, they're here? They're here, but it's via the online thing.
What key? Nick? What key do you want this in? D flats of record. Heartland? What key, Darcy? Heartland? Yeah. A, isn't it? No. It's definitely not A. Wait. E flat is the chart. Dog? Dog.
We're doing a honky-tonk rehearsal for the George Strait song.
This song's from the movie, right?
It's from a movie. I know that.
Not Sling Blade, if you were wondering. That's the best movie ever.
I don't think I've ever seen it, to be honest.
What the hell's wrong with you? You need to leave the gig and go watch it right now.
I'm more into Patrick Swayze and Roadhouse.
Oh, that's a good movie too.
When you hear twin fiddles and a steel guitar, listen to the sound of the American heart. And opera music on a Saturday night brings a smile to your face and a tear to your eye. Sing a song about the heartland, the only place I feel at home. Sing about the way a good man works until the daylight's gone. Sing a rain on the roof of a summer night where they still know wrong from right. Sing a song about the heartland. Sing a song about my life. Sing a song about the heartland, the only place I feel at home. Sing about the way a good man works until the daylight's gone. Sing the rain on the summer night where they still know wrong from right. Sing a song about the heartland. Sing a song about my life. All right, here's some Tim McGraw music. It was Labor Day weekend, I was 17. I bought a Coke and some gasoline. And I drove out to the county fair. When I saw her for the first time, she was standing there in the ticket line. And it all started right then and there. A sailor's sky made a perfect sunset. And that's a day I'll never forget. I had a barbecue stand in my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that miniskirt. Skipping rocks on a river by the railroad tracks. She had a suntan line and red lipstick. Worked so hard for that first kiss. And a heart don't forget, something like that. It was 5 years later on a southbound train. I was headed down to New Orleans to meet some friends of mine for the Mardi Gras. When I heard a voice from the past, coming from a few rows back, and when I looked, couldn't believe just what I saw. She said, I bet you don't remember me. And I said, only every other fantasy. Had a barbecue stand on your white t-shirt. You were killing me in that miniskirt. Skipping rocks on a river by the railroad tracks. You had a suntan line and red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss. And a heart don't forget, something like that. Like an old photograph, time can make a feeling fade. But the memory of the first love never fades away. I had a barbecue stand on my white t-shirt. You were killing me in that miniskirt. Skipping rocks on the river by the railroad track. Yeah, you had a suntan line, red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss, and a heart don't forget. No, a heart don't forget. Yeah, I said, heart don't forget. Something like that. Oh, not something like that. Tim McGraw music. Look, everybody in here right now would probably just want to hear country music. All right, we got any Shenandoah fans in here? Perfect. That's the direction we're going to go in for a little while. We got Erica and Ivana. I think I said that right. Behind Ivana. There we go. I did it. That was my biggest problem today, was making sure I pronounced her name right. That's it. Smooth sailing from here. Behind the bar, y'all make sure you're taking care of them back there behind the bar, keeping you hydrated. Ivana. Not Ivana, but Ivana. What's up, brother? He said Devin went down to Georgia, Nick.
How much did you put in there, man? We got a fund going for that one. We're already.
I think you said 40 in, 60
40 in.
left. I think that's what it was.
All right, so we're getting dangerously close to that one there, folks. Let's knock this one out, and then we'll do some math. Stay tuned.
What are we doing? A to B. Yeah, perfect. I brought flowers to your door last night. Done you wrong and I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. I know it ought to be perfectly clear. I can't help but wonder what it might be like if I had 24 roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Oh, I must have been a fool back then to lose something that you can't have again. Done all that I know to do. You second guess my every move, but I can't help but wonder what might have been if I had 24 roses and an old bottle of wine. If I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could try a little harder and get a little less sleep at night. If I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? Yeah. If I could cry a little harder and get a little your mind? Oh, baby, would you change your mind? I still feel 25 most of the time. I still raise a little hell with Tristan and the boys. Honky tonks and pretty women. Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damned old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines, and it's really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and now I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Hey, I was a young troubadour when I wrote in on a song, and now I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Thank you. Oh, man. All right, so growing up, my daddy played steel guitar for a guy named Charlie Pride. Does anybody know who Charlie Pride is in here? A couple of us? All right. I grew up in Kalamazoo, Michigan, where, like, it's the biggest city in between Chicago and Detroit. So, like, if you knew how to rap battle where I grew up, you got all the girls. But my dad played steel guitar for Tanny Tucker and Charlie Pride growing up. So I always tell people I'm somewhere between Ice Cube and Waylon. And our birthdays are all on the same day, so I'm gonna do a Charlie Pride song. See if y'all remember this one. Whenever I chance to meet some old friends on the street, they wonder, how does a man get to be this way? I've always got a smiling face, anytime and any place. And every time they ask me why, I just smile and say, here we go. Well, you've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. People may try to guess the secret of happiness, but some of them never learn, and it's a simple thing. The secret I'm speaking of is a woman and a man in love, and the answer is in this song that I always sing. You've got to kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. Kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Kiss an angel good morning and let her know you think about her when you're gone. So kiss an angel good morning and love her like the devil when you get back home. Some Charlie Pride music. All right, we got any Morgan Wallen fans in here? A few. I'm gonna do my favorite Morgan Wallen song, if that's all right. It's a beautiful day, she's been crying all night. Well, there's tears in her blue, bloodshot in mine. Spender's been branded, and it's hell-bound to break. My baby's had all she can take. So, mister, I'll take your roses. If you cut off the thorn, she can't take no more. I'll buy violets and daisies to hide all the crazy. It's gonna take all you've got. It's a bad day for love, but a good day for flower shops. Well, she took dogs and I took some pills. Well, it's all gone to hell. She's gone to her mom's, and I took to drinking since she took the time to tell me I took the best years of her life. So, mister, I take your roses. If you cut off the thorn, she can't take no more. I'll buy violets and daisies to hide all the crazy. It's gonna take all you've got. It's a bad day for love, but a good day for flower shops. Roses are red, violets are blue. I don't need one, I need 1,000,000 too. It's you. So, buddy, I take your roses. If you cut off the thorn, she can't take no more. I'll buy violets and daisies to get back my baby. It's gonna take all you've got. It's a bad day for love. It's a bad day for love, but a good day for flower shops. That's my favorite Morgan Wallen song right there, if you ask.
I I forgot that he wrote that song. It's such a great song.
Yeah.
Dude.
Killer. It's like one of those like new songs that comes out that you're like, oh yeah, I still do like country music. I just forgot. I wish I wrote that one. All right, y'all, put your hands together. Clap, clap. You've been way too quiet. Here we go. You see that mountain over there? One day Darcy's gonna climb that mountain. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway. Drift away like Tom Sawyer. Ride a raft with old Huck Finn. Take a nap like Rip Van Winkle. Days dreaming again. Play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway. Hey! I swim across the river just to prove I'm a man, a company man. Spent the day being lazy, just being nature's friend. Climb along tall hill, bend it over skinny cat. Playing baseball with sheer eyes, using sawmill sucks for bats. You gotta play some back home, come on, music
That comes from heart.
Play something, lots of feeling.
'Cause that's where music has to start.
Hey. Come on. Play me some mountain music, everybody, like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. And I'll float on down the river to the Cajun hideaway. Hey, hey. All right, we got Tailgate Revival hanging out in the house tonight. We're gonna play it real fast for these guys. Here we go. Play me mountain music. Play me mountain music. Oh, play me mountain music. Play. Oh, we're $25 short, they said. Okay. $25 short of the Devil Went Down to Georgia song. We're so close.
So close I can taste it, folks. Just like the whiskey.
Nick said, all we need is $25 and we're going to play The Devil Went Down to Georgia. Oh, there it is. She's throwing in $25. There you go. All right, we hit the mark.
Bullseye.
Alicia, thank you so much for the tip. We appreciate you. All right, this is a true story. This happens to Nick every time he comes downtown. Here we go. All the devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soda steel. He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal. So when he came across this young man sawing his fiddle and playing it high, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, "Boy, let me tell you what. Guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. If you care to take it there, I'll make a bid with you. You play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. Better fiddle of gold to eat your soul, because I think I'm better than you." Boy said, "My name's Nick Singing. It might be a sin, but I'll take your bet. You're gonna regret. I'm the best there's ever been." Nick rising up that boat, play your fiddle hard. Tails broke loose in Georgia, the devil deals the cards. If you win, you'll get the shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Hey. The devil opened up his case and he said, "I'll start the show." And fire blew from his fingertips as he rosin up that bow. And he pulled the bow across the strings and that medieval hiss. And a band of demons joined in, and it sounded something like this. Darcy over here. Blair Smith. All right, Nick. When the devil finished, Nick said, "You're just kind of average, son. But come on, sit your ass in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done." He played "Bound Mountain Run, Boys Run." The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking out dough. Grannies you don't mind, no child knows. What do y'all think of Nick over here on this fiddle tonight? Come on, make some noise. I'm not sure if you won yet, Nick. Come on. We're gonna make sure he wins. This is a soul we're waging on him. Y'all think you won now? Y'all make some noise if you think you won. Come on. I think you won this time. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he laid that golden fiddle right on the ground by Nick's feet. And he said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, bitch, I'm the best there's ever been." He played "Bound Mountain Run, Boys Run." The devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken the bread pan, bring out girl. Brains you don't mind, no child knows. Hey. Give it up for this band up here tonight. Nick, you all right over there, man? I thought smoke was coming out of the thing for a minute. So, I don't know who this is. Blair, you want to tell me?
Brooklyn, where are you at? Come on up here, Brooklyn. Come on up and sing a song with us here. Tristan, you want to introduce Brooklyn here?
Y'all, Tristan Atwood back here on the drums. We got Nick coming around with a tip jug. I just remembered. So Nick's coming around with a tip jug to take last request before we get out of here. Y'all, if you're having a good time, throw some love in there. If you have a song request, throw some love in there. We'll play it for you. Brooklyn.
In B flat. All right, folks, y'all make some noise for Brooklyn up here. Where are you from, Brooklyn?
I moved here like a year ago.
She's from Nashville, folks. She got some Sarah Evans music here for y'all.
Thank you for letting me sing up here. She was in the backyard saying it was a little past 9 when her parents called her. I think I should. Her folks should have seen it coming. It was only just a matter of time. Plenty old enough, and you can't stop her. She just took a note on the screen door. Sorry, but I got to go. And that was all she wrote. Her mama's heart was broke, and that was all she wrote. So the story goes. Now her daddy's in the kitchen, staring out the window, scratching and racking his brains. How could 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. Don't you wonder what the preacher's gonna preach about Sunday morning? Nothing quite like this has happened here before. Well, he must have been a looker, a smooth talking son of a gun. For such a brown girl, they just up and run. Of course you can't pass time, and you can't stop love. Now the biddies in the beauty shop, gossip going on, stop sipping on pink lemonade. How can 18 years just up and walk away? A little ponytail girl grown up to be a woman, now she's gone in the blink of an eye. She left the subs in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. The suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She left the suds in the bucket and the clothes hanging out on the line. She was in the backyard saying it was a little past 9 when her friends called us. Oh, I pick a truck, plenty old enough, and you can't stop her. No, you can't pass time. You can't stop love. Woo! Thank you for having me.
All right, we got time for one more song. We're going to auction it off, Blair said.
What's my Venmo? I think it's Danny Dunn too, like with dashes. Hey, Nick's out there. D-U-N-N. Are you trying to request a song? Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you.
All right, we got time for one more song. We're trying to figure out.
This has been a fun show. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with us here at, in my opinion, the best bar on Broadway. Y'all, this has been a lot of fun. We've been playing a lot of country music, which doesn't happen in Nashville a whole lot these days. We're just trying to figure out what we want to end with, y'all. Let us know. All right. So I heard this guy on the radio singing one time. I was doing a bunch of service calls in Kalamazoo, Michigan, and I decided I was going to move to Nashville because I heard this song called "The Note," and I thought, man, I want to move to Nashville and sing songs like that. This was his biggest hit, though. This is a song by Daryl Singletary. It's called "Too Much Fun." We're going to wrap it up with this one. Thank y'all again so much for hanging out with us. Lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, I should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm writing you up. I said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Yeah, too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing, it's like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, oh, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a fight Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Darcy just had to join in. Next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. They threw us out and closed down the bar. They said AJ's is open, the night's still young, and we ain't never had too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, oh, I ain't never had too much fun. I'm a holy terror, a tornado. Wind me up, turn me loose, and let me go. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing. It's like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, oh, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run, 'cause I ain't never had too much fun. Yeah, y'all give it up for this band. Thank y'all so much for having us. Thank you, AJ's. What a great time. Y'all stick around. We got more great music coming up next. Have a good time in Nashville. God bless.